We start with 1 hour chart. We want to see how we can look for trade. First of all, if you refer to the chart, we have this flat, and the way the price is reversing is right quite corrective, and no one see whether the price can break the previous top or not. Okay, if you refer to the indicators, we don't have the divergence since the price haven't broke the previous top. But what I want to show here is that mostly if the price break the previous top, which is this one around 12.9, all right, we can expect to get the divergence. That's why we need to be quite careful. Even if we want to look for trade from here, if we get any trades, we want to see the continuation as a sharp move with the breakout of the stop. Okay, that's why we need to be really careful if we're looking for buy. Okay, now we don't have a trade setup right now. We're looking at this, but we should know even if we want to look for buy from here, the first things, can we put internally based on lower time frame? We look for this flat. That means that it made with the price tag the top, then there is no I mean the price cannot break and continue because we mentioned we have a divergence. Anyway, if we want to look for buy from here, let this one turn to a deeper move. And if we get any trade setup, we need to see the breakout of the previous stop as a sharp move. If it turns to a corrective move, we are not going to keep the trade for longer than 2 to 3 hours. And how high it can go if the price break the previous stop, we can expect the price draw tag. I mean, the how high it can go. We're looking for 13.8. Anyway, we need to be quite careful. And this, if he wants to look for buy, the reason is if he wants to look for buy from here, the stop loss at least should be around 11. Now, once in terms of the risk and reward, it doesn't give us a really good trade setup. And even we have a divergence. That means with the breakout of this stop, we can expect either price to reverse or deeper correction. Okay, then it depends on the traders whether they want to look for buy or not. All right, in this case we move to forward daily chart. We have nothing to discuss. The only thing is whether the price can continue or this one can turn to more complex correction. That means we have nothing to discuss based on daily chart, because if we want to put this one as a flat, technically we need to look for one more drop. Okay, whether we get the one more drop or not, we can, I mean, we discuss later, because mostly we can expect the price to consolidate here for a longer time. And if I move to forward chart, we have nothing as what we explained. Based on 1 hour chart, we need to see the breakout of the previous stop. Then from there we want to see whether this is a correction relative to this for one more drop, or the price can continue and break the previous, the highest stop, which is around 15. Anyway, if we move to 15 1 hour chart, we don't have really good trade setup. The only if anyone wants to look for buy from here, and just I explained about all the possibility and how risky is that. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.